Well, since we likely aren't traveling too far to exotic lands over the holiday season, why not bring some of that travel home to us? We've got Trevor Schneider, also known as the Cocktail Ninja from Reyka Vodka. How are you?
I'm good, Elsa. How are you?
Good. I've been practicing saying Reyka Vodka the right way, right? Was that a little bit better?
Reyka Vodka.
I love it. I love it. You got to say it with some gusto, especially around the holidays. I see that you are completely ready for the holidays. Your outfit says, "I'm ready."
I am
I
for
love
sure
it.
ready.
All right. So, how do we get our drinks to say "I'm ready" as well? Tell me what you got going on there.
So this is a cocktail that you know that I'm obsessed with the espresso martini. So this is very similar. We have the Icelandic hot coffee. What we're going to do is, if you have a frother, I feel like a lot of people have these. If you don't, you can just put it on the pot and put it on the stove.
Or
But
put it
what
on your
we're going to
Christmas
start,
list.
put it on your Christmas list. We're going
Yeah.
to start with 2 ounces of oat milk. Again, any type of milk will work here, whether that's a full fat milk, whether that's just regular skim, whatever you guys want. 2 ounces of that. Then we move over to an ounce of fresh espresso. Obviously, I have the espresso frother, so I obviously have the espresso machine.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to put a half an ounce of maple syrup. Maple syrup is my obsession for a sweetener in cocktails.
Oh, okay.
It comes obviously very easy to make. You don't have to make simple syrup as if it was
Right.
complicated to make simple syrup. But so we got all those ingredients in here. You pop it back on your milk frother. We press the button. That does that magic. And then I'm going to move us over to our next cocktail, which is, I believe I named this one a lemon love hot honey, or reverse, but yes, the same thing.
And
So
as you're doing that, I know you're going to walk us through, but you're holding
yep,
up the Reyka, and I want people to really understand how great of a product it is. Tell us a little bit about where it's sourced.
thank you. So Reyka Vodka is one of the only Icelandic vodkas sold here in the US. We basically use lava rock filtration. We have some of the cleanest, arguably the purest water in the world, which is glacial water, Icelandic glacial water. We have a geothermal powered distillery. And like I said, if you've never had it before, definitely grab it when you see it, because it is truly amazing.
You know what? It's funny you say that, because vodka, when I do drink, I do like vodka. And when you said it, was like, oh, I was like, I'll try it because, the cocktail ninja told me I should, and his name is a cocktail ninja. So he knows what he's talking about. And I tried it, and you really can taste the difference. It really is just like a really, really good, smooth vodka. And it doesn't have any of that little, I don't know what you call that, but that thing
Burn.
at the end.
That burn.
Yeah, it does
No
not
one's
have
interested in
that.
that burn.
So when you're talking about making these cocktails, typically I would not be able to think about vodka in sort of a coffee or a warm drink, just because
Sure.
typically it would have that, but not with Reyka Vodka. It is different.
Well, I'm excited for you to try that one.
Yeah.
But in the interim, while we're waiting, I'm going to add 2 ounces of this beautiful Icelandic vodka into our cup here. And the reason we do that is because I have prepared some ingredients on the stove,
Okay.
and I've got them right here hot in a pot. What you did
Oh,
is, or I should say what I did is, I put about 4 ounces of water. I peeled or zest a full lemon. I
okay.
threw in some cinnamon sticks. You could throw in whatever holiday
Oh, that
spices you
sounds
want,
great.
whether that's allspice, whether that's star anise, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I strained all that out. And then I'm just going to pour that in. It also has honey as a sweetener. And of course, you could squeeze a little bit of lemon in there. It's
Yes.
basically a riff on a hot toddy. And the exception is, obviously, we are making it with vodka. And then I'm going to top it off with a little bit of fresh cinnamon. And if I've timed all my things right, my other cocktail should be finished.
Oh,
And we're
wow.
going to add 2 ounces of Reyka vodka to this glass, no different than we did in the previous cocktail. And then we're
Okay.
just going to pour those ingredients all in. And like I said, if you didn't have a milk frother, you could do this all on the stove. But wait till you get a load of the cream from the
Wow.
oat milk on top. And then, because I want to keep it consistent, I'm going to put a little bit more cinnamon on top.
Oh, wow.
And you
It's like
got
a hug in a cup.
a hug in a, I
It
feel like I should
is.
call this cocktail a hug in a cup.
I love it. I wish you were my neighbor. I would just be like, make that for me. But I also like that you made it very easy so that I can stop being lazy and just make it for myself. So
Yes.
if we want to get our hands on the Reyka Vodka, where can we do that? Just at any of
Yeah.
our.
So you can go online to reykavodka.com and you can basically find, Reyka.com, and you can type in your zip code and you'll be able to find it.
Okay, great. So we don't have to go hunting.
Super easy.
Thank you so much. Really great ideas there. I like those too. Appreciate it. Happy holidays to you. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.